everybody, this is Chef Priya. Today I have come up with some not a very hard dough, making our poli. We mix the salt very nicely with maida. We add drop by drop water and make into a soft dough. If you need more water, just add a little more water and make the dough more soft. Once the dough is nicely mixed with water and salt, we'll add little of oil. Oil mix allows the dough to mix very well. This is one thing. Plus it keeps the dough very soft. And now this is one preparation where we need lots of stuffing. Stuffing is to be done. So that is why we have to soak the dough in lots of oil. Our Puran Poli dough is ready. So now we are ready with our dough preparation for our Puran Poli, and our Puran is also ready. So let's start making our yummy tasty Puran Poli. To start with making our Puran Poli, we need to take our refined flour dough that we have already soaked in lots of oil. Now you can see, because we have it dipped in lots of oil, it has become a little stretchable. In fact, quite stretchable, and we can make it as big as we want by just rolling our fingertips. Once our dough is ready, or once we have made into a small circle, we are ready to do the stuffing. Take a small quantity of Puran, that is what we have made from our chana dal, and we place it in the center of our maida dough. Now, and with your hand, with your left hand, just shifting it, we are trying to make a small, and then we press the edges of the dough that we have made. Now since we have soaked our dough in lots of oil, it has made the dough maida really very stretchable, and that is what helps us to put our filling into the maida and make it into a nice round shapes like this. So we have our roundels ready for rolling our Puran Poli. Once our dough is ready, just sprinkle a little of refined flour so it doesn't stick to our plates down. Just dust some refined flour, give a dusting of it, and we dip it. Now we should be ready to roll our Puran Polis. And to rolling our Puran Polis, what we need is our rolling pin, that is our chakla and belan. So just have chakla and belan. So we now start with rolling our Puran Poli. One thing you keep in mind when rolling Puran Polis is that the side of the dough or side of the rolling that you have been pinched or put close together has to be on the top, so that it makes it easier to roll out the Puran Polis. Dusting a little of flour on top, we start rolling the Puran Polis. And please move the belan very lightly onto the Puran Poli. This is giving us a very nice preparation. Our tawa is also very hot. You can start with the frying of the Puran Poli. One thing that I lift is and I place it on the tawa. Now when we place it on the tawa, the side that is being cooked has to be allowed to be little more lightish brown or cooked. We can't flip the Puran Poli again and again like we do for chapatis, because we have lots of stuffing inside, a very heavy stuffing which tends to break the Puran Poli. So we allow one side to cook very nicely. See the small bubbles which are coming up. But this is the time we can flip the poli on the other side. And now we have to cook in the similar way on the other side also. Make sure that all the edges of the poli are also nicely cooked. So just give a slight halka sa pressure on all the sides. Now we have to make sure the other side is also cooked nicely. You can just give one flip over and see. And you can see our mixture inside is also very nicely cooked. Now before you remove it from a frying pan, we just have to add a little of ghee to our Puran Poli. Round of ghee onto our Puran Poli. And so our Puran Poli is ready to be served. If you have really liked this recipe, please do not forget to comment, subscribe and like.